Hello. Hello. Good evening. Welcome everyone to this session of discussion of 2016 question paper part 4. Okay. So I have already discussed 3 parts of this 2016 paper till the 45th question. Okay, and 1 part is remaining, so we are going to solve today 2016, the last part. Are you with me? Yes. Yes, we move on to the first question. First question of part 4, that is the 46th question. Yes. Now, let us read this question carefully. Let us understand the question. The coefficient of variation of two distributions are given. Okay. So, the coefficient of variation. First, coefficient of variation. What is the formula? So, coefficient of variation is standard deviation by mean into 100. Okay. Now, what is given? Coefficient of variation of two distributions are given. Okay. So, that means coefficient of variation of one distribution, that is given to us how much? 60, and coefficient of variation of the second distribution is given to me 70. The standard deviation are 21 and 16. So, standard deviation, first one given 21, second standard deviation it's given 16. Okay, what I have to find? I have to find what is their mean. Okay, so let me find here. Now from this, can you tell me here, x bar is nothing but, what is it from this formula? It is standard deviation by coefficient of variation into 100. So x1 bar is equal to, standard deviation is 21 by 60 into 100. So how much is this? I'm going to get is 35. And second one, x2 bar is equal to 16 by 70 into 100. So how much is this? This is nothing but 0 and 0 cancels. Then here when I multiply 160 by 7, I'm getting 22.5. So now check which option is there. Is 35 or 22.5 is there? 22.85 I'm going to get here. Okay. So this is 22.85. Yes. So I'm getting this D option. I'm getting D option. Okay. Hope the idea is clear to you. Coefficient of variation of two distributions were given, and the standard deviations also were given. So in the option, they have given any one. So the first one, 35 is not present. So we are going to the next one. Okay. Now look here. Two cards are drawn at random. Two cards are drawn at random. It's a probability question. Okay. So it is a question from probability. So two cards are drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. So total we know there are 52 cards. So this is the total. Now what is asked? They've asked us the probability of these two being aces. Now what is probability? Probability we know is nothing but, just you have to remember this much. So probability is favorable by total. Okay. Okay, so what is probability? Probability is nothing but favorable by total. So now here probability of what is asked? Two cards being aces is asked. Two cards being aces is asked. Okay. How many ace cards are there in a pack of 52 cards? Now in a pack of 52 cards, I know that there are four different suit. Okay. I have diamond, spade, then we have club, and we have heart. So each one is 13 each. Clear? So among that 13, one is a ace card. So together how many ace cards? 4 ace cards. Okay, so ace card is equal to 4 total. In that 52, that is 4. So now they have asked us, two cards are drawn. Okay, so two cards. So two cards are drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Now here the probability of these two being aces. So that means I said probability is equal to favorable. Probability is equal to favorable by total. Followed. So what is the favorable case? Favorable is 4C2. I'm getting 4C2 by total is how much? 52. So 52C2. So therefore this is nothing but 4 into 3 by 2 into 1 whole divided by 52 into 51 by 2 into 1. So therefore when I simplify and cancel it, so I am going to get the answer 1 by 221, which is the B option. So when I simplify, 2 into 1 cancels. So therefore, I'm getting that fourth is a 12 by 52 into 51. When I simplify, I'm going to get the B option, 1 by 221. Okay. Yes. Now, look at the 48th question. 48th question. So what is given here is, if sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to pi by 2. If sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to pi by 2, then the question asked is, find the value of x square. Now, what do I know? I know this, that is sine inverse x plus sine inverse y. This is given to me, okay? This is equal to pi by 2. So from this, what is sine inverse y? So sine inverse y is pi by 2 minus sine inverse x. Okay, so now what is this pi by 2 minus sine inverse x? So sine inverse y is equal to pi by 2 minus sine inverse x is, what is it now? It is nothing but here cos inverse x. Okay, so 90 minus theta is cos theta, correct? So this is cos inverse x. So now this cos inverse x is nothing but sine inverse of root of 1 minus x square. So from this, if I cancel sine inverse from both sides, I am getting y is equal to root of 1 minus x square. So square both sides, you are getting y square is equal to 1 minus x square. But the question asked is, find x square. So x square is equal to 1 minus y square, and that is x square answer. So that is your A option. Now, coming to the next question. The value of, okay, they have asked us what is the value of 2 to 8. So, here from 2 to 8, root of 10 minus x by root x plus root of 10 minus x dx is equal to. Now we have the four options here: 10, 0, 8 and 3. Okay, now I will take the given question as I is equal to. So I is equal to 2 to 8 root of 10 minus x by root x plus root of 10 minus x dx. This is I. Okay. Now I have one of property of definite integral. What is the property? Integral a to b f of x dx is equal to integral a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Okay, so now here in place of x I have to substitute a plus b. So what is a plus b? A plus b is nothing but 2 plus 8, which is equal to 10. So what is a plus b minus x? So a plus b minus x is nothing but 10 minus x. Okay, so now see what will happen to this I. So I is equal to 8 root of, it is nothing but 10 minus, so what is it now? A plus b. So a plus b means 2 plus 8. How much is that? 10. So it is 10 minus x by square root of, wherever there is x, what you have to write? 10 minus x plus root of 10 minus x. Okay, so what will happen? So this is nothing but 2 to 8. So this is I is equal to, so this is my first question which I have written, I is equal to. Okay, so it is 2 to 8 of, so what will happen? 10 minus 10, that will get cancelled. Minus and minus will become plus. So I am getting root x by 10 root of 10 minus x plus root of x dx. So this is your equation 2. So add 1 and 2. So 1 equation plus 2 equation. Add 1 and 2 equation. So what is that you are going to get? So when I add 1 and 2 in the left side, I am getting 2i. Okay, so 2i is equal to, when I add, just observe, I am getting the numerator and denominator same. So it is 2 to 8. You are getting root x plus root of 10 minus x whole divided by same thing, root x plus root of 10 minus x dx. So this will get cancelled, and so therefore you are getting 2i is equal to integral 2 to 8 of 1 dx. So what is it now? So 2i is equal to x, apply the limit 2 to 8. So therefore I is equal to 2i is equal to 8 minus 2, which is equal to 6. Isn't it? We are applying the limit. So I is equal to 3, and that is the D option. Okay, so we move on to the next question. So question number 50. Okay, now what is this question telling us is, this question is telling us the okay, so this question is telling me the contrapositive of the converse, the contrapositive of the converse of the statement, if x is a prime number, then x is odd is. So understand this carefully. The contrapositive of the converse of the statement is asked. Okay, so what is that statement now given? If x is a prime number, then x is odd. So first I need to identify what is x and what is y. Okay, what is my P statement and Q statement. Okay, so let us take what is P statement and Q statement. Clear? So now here the solution part of this. The solution part, first let us identify what is P is equal to. Okay, so what is P is equal to? P is nothing but the contrapositive of the converse they've asked if X is a prime number. So P is nothing but X is a prime number. Q is what? Q is X is odd number. X is odd number. So let me give you the idea of how to find the contrapositive of the converse. So the given, first it is the given statement. So how will be the given statement? The given statement is of the form P implies Q. The given statement is of the form P implies Q. Okay. Now, if I interchange P and Q, that will become converse. So the converse is nothing but it will become Q implies P. So how to read this now converse? If Q, then P. So how to read it? If X is odd, then X is a prime number. That is converse. Okay, that if I interchange. Next we have a term called inverse. Okay. So what is inverse now? Inverse means for the given question, we are writing negation. Okay, that is inverse. That means the given question is here. Okay, for that you are writing negation. So negation P implies negation Q. And contrapositive means whatever inverse you have done, no, take its opposite, reverse it. So negation P implies negation Q implies negation P. Now understand the question. The contrapositive of the converse. So the given question is P implies Q. Contrapositive, keep it as it is. Contra, let it be. First of whom? Of the converse. So what is the converse? Converse is Q implies P. Okay, Q implies P, I will write. Now, for this Q implies P, take the contrapositive. Okay, so that means contrapositive means what? You have to, now this is your question, you think. So it is nothing but negation P implies negation Q. So this is your answer. Now, in other words, I can give you one small trick here. So whenever you have, see, you have these three words, contrapositive, converse and inverse. Now, in the question, you have contrapositive is there, converse is also there. Who is not there? Inverse. So in other words, the question asked is find the inverse. Okay. Yes, you can try in both methods. So what is the inverse of this? Inverse of this is nothing but put negation to the given question. So that is nothing but negation P implies negation Q. So read it now. What is it? So X and P and Q we know. So write the negation P and negation Q. So it is X is not a prime number and here X is not an odd number. So how to read it? If X is not a prime number, then X is not an odd number. Which option satisfies is D option. If X is not a prime number, then X is not a odd number. Okay, hope this is clear. Yes, so we move on to the next question. Okay, so understand the next question clearly. Now, here it is given to us, two dice are thrown simultaneously. Okay, so two dice are thrown simultaneously. Fine. Now, whenever there is two dice, what comes to my mind? When you throw one dice, what we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 options. Yes. So, sample space I'm getting for one dice is 6. Another dice also is being thrown. So, there also I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. So, now the probability of obtaining a total score of 5 is asked. Okay. Yes. Now, the two dice, whenever I will give you one shortcut. With that shortcut, you are going to get this answer easily within seconds. Okay. Now, what is that shortcut? We know what is the total. Tell me, total. Total is the sample space. What is this? So, two dice. So, it is 6 into 6, which is equal to 36. So, keep this aside. 6 into 6, which is equal to 36. Now, you have two dice. So one dice, what is the number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the numbers for two dice. Now the trick goes like this. Okay, which is the minimum sum you can get when you add the two numbers? Tell me the minimum sum. 1 plus 1, which is that 2. Okay, which is the maximum sum you can get when you add two numbers? 6 plus 6 is 12. That is a maximum sum. You can't go beyond that, nor you can come below 2. So this is a trick for you. Okay, so this is a trick. What is it? Is write the sum and write the favorable cases, because probability means we know it is favorable by total. Okay, so sum and favorable cases. So which is the least sum? Minimum sum 2. So start from that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now, what is the favorable cases? What you do is start from 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes. So we'll start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 6 I reached. Now what you do? Go back. So you're going to 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So what is the favorable cases? How to write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The moment you reach 6, go backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, what is asked in the question? They have asked you the probability of getting a total score of 5. So, here total is 5. Total means sum. So, what is the favorable case for that? Favorable is 4. Okay. So, what is the probability of total equal to 5? So total equal to 5 is favorable by total. So that is 4 by 36 and that is equal to 1 by 9. 1 by 9, that is the C option. Okay. Hope this idea is clear to you all. Yes, we move on to the next question. So this trick wherever, now suppose this will work for at least, at most, for everything. Suppose this question here they've asked us at least, the sum is at least. Okay, let me just give you one more example. Okay, if they ask you the sum is at least 7. So at least 7 means which sign? Greater than or equal to 7. So look here, 7 and greater. So all this is the sum which you require. For that, these are your favorable cases. So add the favorable cases. So 6, 10, 15, 20, 21. So the probability of x greater than or equal to 7 is nothing but 21 by 36. This is how you have to proceed with the given question, that is pair of dice. When you have the question, most of the times this type of question will come and in the exam, and if we sit and identify the options, write the favorable cases, it will take us more time. So just to note down this trick, what you have to do is just write the sum and then write the favorable cases. Sum, minimum sum starts with the 2, maximum reach till the 12. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Favorable cases start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The moment you reach 6, go backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yes. So we move on to the next question. Now look at this question. What is asked? Look at this question. Okay. So in the question they have told us A is equal to cos theta minus sine 2, cos 2 theta minus sine 2 theta, sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta. And they have told us A plus A transpose. What is the meaning of transpose? Transpose is now the rows and columns are interchanged. Okay. So the rows and columns are interchanged and that is equal to I is mentioned. What is I? I is nothing but it is a 2 cross 2. I is 2 cross 2 identity matrix. So having that idea with us, we have to find the value of theta. Okay, so let us start how to solve the question. So A plus A transpose is equal to I. I is a identity matrix. So A matrix, let me write, plus A transpose matrix, let me write, is equal to identity matrix, let me write. So A is nothing but here cos 2 theta minus sine 2 theta, sine 2 theta, and we have cos 2 theta. Transpose is cos to theta. Rows and columns are interchanged. Okay. So the first row will become first column. Second row sin to theta, cos to theta. Now this is equal to 1 identity matrix 1 0 0 1. Now they have told us to find the value of theta. They have told us to find the value of theta. Now for that, no need of adding the full. What we will do, we will take up only the first two. We will take up only the first two and add it now. Come on, when we add, what we will get? Cos 2 theta plus cos 2 theta is how much? 2 cos 2 theta. Okay, so I'm getting cos 2 theta plus cos 2 theta is equal to 1. So that is 2 cos 2 theta is equal to 1. So cos 2 theta is equal to 1 by 2. So 2 theta is equal to cos inverse of 1 by 2. And therefore we are getting the answer 2 theta is equal to cos inverse of half. What is cos inverse of half? Cos inverse sin 30 is half, but cos 60. 60 how to write? Pi by 3. They didn't ask us 2 theta. What they asked us? They asked us to find the value of theta. So therefore theta is equal to pi by 3 divided by 2. So therefore it is pi by 6. And which option satisfies? This is nothing but my first option, that is A option, which is going to satisfy. Okay, so here out of this matrices problem, you are going to get at about 2 to 3 questions based on this matrices as well as determinants. So it is having a more weightage. So go through these all this and use the shortcuts how to find this one. Okay, so you will be getting it in an easier way. Fine. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question. So we move on to the next question. So the next question tells me A is given. So A matrix is given to me 3, 1, minus 1, 2. Question is, what is A square minus 5A? So A square means what I have to do? I have to write A 2 times. That will become A square. Okay. So I want A square now. So A square is equal to A into A. So that is equal to 3, 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 1, minus 1, 2. So that is equal to, how to multiply first row with the first column. So 3 3s are 9. So 3 3s are 9 minus 1. So you are getting 8. Hope the multiplication is clear. Okay. Yeah, like this arrow mark. 3 3s are 9 minus 1. So it is equal to 8. Next, first row with the second column. 3 plus 2. So you are getting 5. Next, we have the second row with the first column. Minus 3 minus 2. So how much is that? Minus 5. Next, second row with the second column. Minus 1 plus 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So therefore, this is my answer. Okay. So that is A square answer only I have kept ready. Now what I want in the question? In the question, I want A square minus 5 into A. I want A square minus 5 into A. Okay. So what is A square answer? I got 8, 5 minus 5, 3. So therefore that is equal to 8, 5 minus 5, 3 minus 5 times A minus 5 times A matrix. What is A matrix? 3, 1, minus 1, 2. So what will happen here? So this matrix will become 8, 5 minus 5, 3 as it is minus. So this will become 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 5 into minus 1 and 5 into 2. So now what is my answer? 8 minus 15 I am getting minus 7. 5 minus 5 is a 0, minus 5 plus 5 is a 0, 3 minus 10 is minus 7. Okay, now look at the options. I don't have this option, but minus 7 if I take out, what is that I'm going to get? Minus 7 if I take out, I'm getting 1 0 0 1. So who is 1 0 0 1? It is identity matrix. So what is your answer? Minus 7 into I. Minus 7 into I. So therefore that is the D option. Hope the idea is clear to you. Yes? Okay. Next. So whenever we have, always look at the option, okay, and go accordingly. So try with the options. Yes. Next question here, question number 54. Now, what they have asked us is, they have asked us to find the value of x if x into I cap plus j cap plus k cap is a unit vector. From the word unit vector, what comes to my mind? It is magnitude equal to 1. Okay, so magnitude of that should become equal to 1. Now, this which has to become unit vector, this particular which I have underlined, that is x into I cap plus j cap plus k cap has to become unit vector. Let me call that as some vector A. Okay, so let A vector is equal to x into I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Okay, so now I want this to be a unit vector. So unit vector means what comes to my mind? This is equal to, magnitude is equal to 1. So I'm taking the magnitude of A. So magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of this. Now it is nothing but the modulus. This is not vector, okay? This is modulus of x into, what is the magnitude of this now? Magnitude of I cap plus j cap. What is the magnitude of a vector? How to find magnitude? It is a coefficient of a first number, that is coefficient of I cap plus second number square plus third number square. So it is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that is root 3. So here they have told us this vector has to become unit vector. So that means we have taken that as a vector. Its magnitude has to become 1, means here magnitude, if it has to become a vector, a unit vector, its magnitude is equal to 1. So 1 here is equal to modulus of x into root 3. Okay. So now I want modulus of x is equal to 1 by root 3. Now, let me tell you one secret here for modulus. Okay, very important. Suppose you have, what is modulus of 3? This is equal to 3. What is modulus of minus 3? This is also equal to 3. But, so now, here you had a constant. So the constant will be a constant itself when it comes out, no? So it will be a positive. But what will be, suppose magnitude of the modulus of x equal to 3, and when I am lifting the modulus sign, when I lift the modulus sign, remember always I have to write plus or minus to the right hand side. Keep this much in mind. Okay, this idea is very important. Whenever you are lifting the modulus sign, you have to always write plus or minus. Why is that? It is modulus of a variable. Whenever you are finding the modulus of a variable, it is always plus or minus to the right hand side. Whereas modulus of a constant, you will get the answer also is a constant. One answer. Is that clear? So now here I have x within the modulus sign. I don't want that modulus sign. Okay, I want only x value. Find the value of x is mentioned. So what did I tell you? Whenever we lift a modulus sign, I have to put a plus or minus 1 by root 3. Okay, so here x is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So plus or minus 1 by root 3, which option satisfies? Is A option. Going to the next question. If x is equal to 2 plus 3 cos theta, y is equal to 1 minus 3 sin theta, and they have told it represents a circle. They are representing, it is representing a circle. Then what is the center and radius of that? Okay, what is the center and radius? So what to do here now? We have x is equal to 2 plus 3 cos theta, y is equal to 1 minus 3 sin theta, and it is representing a circle is mentioned, and I have to find center and radius. That means the standard form of the circle equation is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square, the radius square. So this standard form I have to bring in. How to bring in now? Now understand this question here. So x is given to me 2 plus 3 cos theta. Okay, 2 plus 3 cos theta. Bring x minus 2 to the other side. X minus 2, that is equal to 3 cos theta. Okay, now so x minus 2 I can write as 3 into cos of minus theta. I will tell you why I am writing that. Okay, so x minus 2 is equal to 3 of cos of minus theta, because cos of minus theta is cos theta. So keep this as first equation. Now the second equation is y is equal to 1 minus 3 sin theta. Y minus 1, bring that 1 to the other side, is equal to minus 3 sin theta. Now minus 3 sin theta I can write as 3 sin of minus theta. 3 sin of minus theta. This is your second equation. Now what you do? You square the first one, you square the second one and add it. So when you square, because I have to get it in this form, x minus h the whole square. So x minus h is there, y minus k is there. I want their squares. So let me square it. So I'm getting x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square. So that means left side I have squared. Now I'm squaring the right hand side. So therefore this is what? 9, no? So 3 square is 9 cos square of minus theta plus 9 sin square of minus theta. Now 9 is common here. Take it out. So what remains inside the bracket? Cos square of minus theta plus sin square of minus theta. And what is cos square of minus theta plus sin square of minus theta? That is cos theta plus sin theta. What is that equal to? It's equal to 1. Okay. So we have what we have reached here, x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square is equal to 9 I have reached, because cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Now compare this equation with x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to radius square. So when I compare these two, I get, who is the center of the circle? Center is h and k. This is the center. So what is h and k equal represent here now? This is equal to, compare, it is 2 and 1. So 2 comma 1, I just can't find the option with the 2 comma 1, because here I have two options with 2 comma 1. So center is nothing but 2 comma 1. What is radius? See, remember here, radius square is 9. They did not ask us radius square. They asked us radius. So what is r equal to? 9 I can write as 3 square. So compare. So radius is equal to 3. Okay. So radius is equal to 3 and center is 2 comma 1. So my B option is satisfied. Okay. Yes. So we have few more questions left. Coming to the next question. So coming to the next question. The vector equation of the plane which is at a distance of 3 by root 14 from the origin. So what they have given us? They have given us it is 3 by root 14 from the origin. This is the distance. And the normal from the origin is, okay, normal from the origin. That means the vector is given 2i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap. So what is this? Nothing but, this is nothing but the n vector which is given. Now, what is the vector equation? See, normal word whenever it is there, it is nothing but the derivation, first derivation of the plane which you should know. Got it? So which is that first derivation of the plane? So we have to get it in this form. R vector dot n cap is equal to D. Now try and understand, this is n vector. What is a cap representing? Unit vector. How to find, make it a unit vector? So n cap, how to find? That is n vector by magnitude of n vector. So therefore their n cap is equal to n vector, which is that 2i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap whole divided by square root of 4 plus 9 plus 1. So you're getting root 14. So therefore your n cap is equal to 2i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap by root 14. So this is your n cap. Okay, now I have to substitute in, see here D is already given. D is already given in that same form. Distance from the origin means I always, now whenever the equation is there in the standard form, that is if it is having in the direction ratios A, B and C, I always first find the magnitude and divide the entire equation by that magnitude. Entire equation by the magnitude. So that will be distance from the origin. Okay, so therefore substitute in that equation. So therefore it is R vector dot, what is your n cap? N cap is 2i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap whole divided by root 14 is equal to D is what? 3 by root 14. Now look at the options. I don't have anything with that, with this option, isn't it? So what can I do? R vector is however the position vector of the arbitrary point, is it not? Okay, so that arbitrary point, always let it be R. So if I multiply or divide with any number, that doesn't make any difference with that. So what I do? I multiply by root 14 throughout. So R, don't write R vector into root 14. It is an arbitrary vector. So whatever you add or multiply or divide doesn't make any difference. So therefore R vector will remain R vector only. So when you multiply, this root 14 gets cancelled. So therefore it is 2i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap. Root 14 gets cancelled and 3. So 3 by root 14 and root 14 will get cancelled. Now check which option is satisfied. Which option is satisfying my answer? R vector dot 2i cap minus 3j cap plus k is the first option which is satisfying. Okay, the first option which is satisfying. Okay, I hope the idea is clear to you all. Yes, so remember here, wherever that normal word is there, no? So normal from the origin, whenever I write, it is always the how to convert a vector into its normal form by converting to n cap, that is the unit vector. So how to write that unit vector n cap? It is vector by its magnitude, vector by its magnitude, and we know the vector, find the magnitude and divide throughout by that root 14, so such that when you multiply, that will get cancelled. Okay, and you're getting the option. Yes, we move on to the next question, question number 57. So this particular question, we have it from a 3-dimensional geometry. So 3D chapter question this is. Now find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to the plane. So now suppose this is a point. This is point which is given now origin. Okay, so this is your x1, y1 and z1, and there is a plane. There is a plane. This plane equation, see, look at this plane equation. This plane equation is 5y plus 8. So plane, what is the standard form? Ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. Okay, so the required equation is ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. But if I shift this 8 to the other side, I will be getting minus 8. Can distance become negative? Distance cannot become negative. Instead, the direction ratios of the plane can become negative. So I shift this to the other side. So what is the equation of the plane which I am getting here is 0x, x is not there, minus 5y plus 0z is equal to 8. So this is the equation. Now I want to find out, now suppose this is a point and you are dropping a perpendicular. So the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular is asked. Okay, so if I go with the lengthy method, what I have to do here, take the direction ratios and find the slope of this line and say that this line direction ratios, the slope and this line's slope are perpendicular, so dot product is equal to 0. You can work out. That is slightly a lengthy procedure. I'm going to give you one shortcut how to find. Now what is a shortcut is x minus x1 by a. We know a line equation. In 3D chapter, we know the standard form equation of the line, right? So we are going to write that equation. So x minus x1 by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus z1 by c. And that is equal to, so this much you write the line equation. Then you have to write one minus, now substitute the point in the standard form of the equation ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. So what is that you're going to get? You are getting ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 minus d, bring together to one side, whole divided by a square plus b square plus c square. If you use this formula, you are going to get the answer directly and easily. So now let us write who is x1, y1, z1. x1, y1, z1, you know it is origin. And who is a, b, c? Find out. A is 0, b is minus 5, c is 0, d is 8. Substitute, you are going to get the required answer. Okay. So just when I substitute, I am getting x minus 0 by 0 is equal to y minus y1 is 0 by minus 5 is equal to z minus 0 by 0 is equal to minus of. So x1, y1, z1, all three are zeros, only minus 8. So minus of minus 8 by a square plus b square plus c square. So 0 plus b square is 25 plus again a 0. Now what you have to do is you have to equate two of them. So equate these two and equate like this. So you are getting x minus 0 is x. So x is equal to, so you are getting here x, y, z. So x by 0, right? X by 0 is equal to 8 by 25. But what will happen when you multiply here? So you are getting x is equal to 0. So x coordinate you found out. Next, what you do, y by minus 5 is equal to 8 by 25. So now what is y is equal to? 5 ones are 5 5s. So minus you can shift. So minus 8 by 5. That is y. Next, z by 0 is equal to 8 by 25. So what is it now when 0 is multiplied? So z is equal to 0. So these are the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular which you have to find out. Okay, so what is the foot of the perpendicular? So therefore, foot of perpendicular is 0, minus 8 by 5 and 0. Which option is satisfied? Check the option. D option is going to be satisfied. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. So we move on to the next question. Question number 58. So 58. So next question. Coming to 58th question. What is mentioned here? If cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the direction cosines of a vector A. They are the direction cosines. Then then what is cos to alpha plus cos to beta plus cos to gamma? That is asked to us. Okay. Now the direction cosines is represented as L, M and N. So L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. What you know the relationship between the direction cosines? You know L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Now this cos to alpha plus cos to beta plus cos to gamma is a standard question. You have to remember this. This answer is equal to minus 1. How did I get that? I'm going to just explain it to you. So here L means cos alpha. So this will become cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So now you have to find the value of cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma. Now cos 2 alpha formula, I can write that formula as cos 2 alpha is equal to 2 cos square alpha minus 1, right? So cos 2 theta, what is the formula? Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1, no? So same way, now in place of theta, write alpha. So this is 2 cos square alpha minus 1 plus 2 cos square beta minus 1 plus 2 cos square gamma minus 1 is equal to 1. So now here 2 from cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma, take it out. So this is 2 inside the, here the bracket you are getting cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. This is equal to minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Shift it to the other side. So it becomes 1 plus, here you are getting, so shift it to the other side. So minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 is how much? Minus 3. Shift it to the other side, which you are going to get is as, so minus 3 we want here, minus 3. Okay, so now we are finding the value. So cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma, what is this? Nothing but this is equal to 1. So 2 into 1 minus 3. How much is that then? 2 into 1 minus 3. So 2 minus 3, answer is equal to minus 1. So for this you have to remember as a shortcut 3 important shortcut which I am going to give. You have to remember it as a set. That is, if L, M, N are the direction cosines, then cos square alpha plus cos square beta. This is important shortcut, standard result you have to remember. Cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1 always. Now cos square theta I can write as 1 minus sin square theta, no? So suppose you get the question in terms of sine. So sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. What is that equal to? This is equal to 2 if you simplify. And this cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma, this is equal to minus 1. So this is, you have to remember as a standard result. Okay, next, coming to the next question, 59th one. Okay, the value of sine 1 degree plus sine 2 degree plus dot 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 sine 359 degree. An easy question from trigonometry chapter first year portion. So here we have sine 1 degree plus sine 2 degree plus sine 3 degree plus dot dot. Let me write one more before sine 359, 358 degree plus sine, last one is sine 359. Now, I want to know what is this answer. Now, can I write 359 as 360 minus 1? 360 minus 1 means which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant is sine positive. No, sine is negative. So, this will become minus sine 1. Okay. So, this sine 1 degree write as it is. Sine 2 degree write as it is. Sine 3 degree also write as it is. And when you come here, 358 can be written as 360 minus 2. 360 minus also will come in the fourth quadrant, it's negative. Okay. So, you are getting here minus sine 2 degree minus sine 1 degree. Just I have written only 2 for you to understand. Now, this minus sine 1 degree and plus sine 1 degree gets cancelled. Sine 2 degree minus sine 2 degree gets cancelled. So, like that all terms will get cancelled. But there is one term in between which has no partner to cancel. And who is that? That is nothing but sine 180 degree. So, sine pi, what you know, sine n pi, that means if it is lying on the x-axis, sine n pi is equal to 0. So, sine 180 also will become equal to 0. So, what is your answer now? Your answer is all when you add the sum together, your answer is a big 0. Is that clear? So, we have struggled so much and finally we got this answer 0. So, now here, how did we write that? What idea should come to your mind? Always whenever you have, convert it into the allied angles. Convert into allied angles. So, 359, how to write that as 360 minus 1. And what is allied angle concept? Now, this is 0, 90, 180, this is 270, and coming back to 360. So if 3 quadrant here all are positive, here 90 plus or 180 minus moving in the second quadrant, sine and cosecant is positive, 180 plus 270 minus third quadrant, tan and its reciprocal cot is positive, 270 plus or 0 minus or 360 minus fourth quadrant, cos and secant. So how is the allied angle? One let me explain to you. So sine 359 is written as first sine 360 minus 1. So 360 minus 1. So sine 359. 360 minus 1, which lies in the fourth quadrant. Okay. So sine 360 minus 1. So 360 minus 1, fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant sign is negative. So you are writing first the sign. Then you are checking the 360 lies on the x-axis or the y-axis. Okay. So we can think of x-axis as a slipping line. So no change to cofunction. So therefore sign remains sign only. Okay. And then write this one. So therefore that becomes minus sine 1 and it gets cancelled. Okay. Hope the idea is clear. We will move on to the last question of the session. Last question is from differential equation chapter. So differential equation. Now, from this differential equation, you will get 2 to 3 questions in KCET. Very important questions. Okay. So, they've asked us find the integrating factor. They've asked us to find integrating factor is equal to how much? What is the question given? X dy by dx minus y is equal to x to the power 4 minus 3x. Now, what I have to do first here, I can see is what is the standard form, you know. Standard form should be dy by dx plus p into term of y is equal to q. Okay. So, this should be in this form. But I can see it is not in that form. What is extra you can find? You can find is x is extra. X is extra. So how to get rid of that x? Divide throughout by x. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay. So in this question, now I put this as star equation. I divide by x throughout. So when I divide by x, what is that I'm going to get? I'm getting dy by dx minus 1 by x into y is equal to, I divide by x here. So what will happen? X to the power 4 by x will be x to the power 3 minus 3 it will be, because 3x by x will get cancelled. Now check whether it is in the standard form. Is it in the standard form? Yes, it is. Okay. So now once it is in the standard, by dx plus p into y is equal to q. Okay. So when it is in this form, what is integrating factor? Integrating factor is e to the power integral p dx. So what is p now? Compare. So from this when I compare, I'm getting p is nothing but minus 1 by x. So here in place of p, write minus 1 by x. So it is integral e power integral minus 1 by x dx. So that is equal to e to the power. Take out that minus sign. So therefore it will become 1 by x dx. And what is the integral of 1 by x? It is log x. So it is e power, minus is there as it is. So it is log x. Now what is m log n? M log n, I can write this as log n to the power m. So therefore I can write this as e power log x to the power minus 1. Now e power log will get cancelled. They are reciprocals of each other. So what is it? X to the power minus 1. X to the power minus 1 is not there. So what is my option? 1 by x. Where is 1 by x I found now? 1 by x is nothing but in the C option. Okay. Yes. So I hope you have understood the fourth part also. And if you have missed the previous parts, please go through KCET 2018 part 1, part 2, part 3. And this was part 4, which completes 2016 question paper. Okay. Yes. And follow me on Unacademy to learn more secrets, more shortcuts. I'm always there. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, so do like, share and support me. Thank you.